All right, good afternoon. This is Dre with Grind Major Day Trading, and I'm thankful that you are here today checking me out. If this is your first time checking out my trade recap, I am a self-taught day trader. My specialty is out of the money or low risk spread contracts, and my goal is to help as many of you traders, may you be an aspiring trader or an active trader. I want to help you become consistently profitable using as little capital as possible. And before we get into today's recap, I just want to let you know you can go over to grindmajordaytrading.com where you can become an affiliate and earn 20% for any individual that you refer to me as an educational client. You can become an educational client by joining my one-on-one coaching. You can subscribe to receive my trade plan, which includes access to 9 hours of live coaching with my clients and I. So you can do all of those things over there at Grind Major Day Trading as well. And if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, which is GM_day trading, Instagram is GM_day trading. I have a promotional link in my bio where you can, for a very limited time, actually considered ending it. But I've been getting a lot of requests for people who are asking for just a little bit more time. So I'm giving you a little bit more time. You can gain access to my complete low risk system for 90% off, which is $200. So you're going to get my training documents, my full method of what I do day to day to use spread contracts on Nadex to consistently earn profits using low risk. I'm going to give you the whole thing, not part of it. And I'm also going to include 3 master classes that I've done, my 3 most popular master classes. So you definitely want to take advantage of that. It's $200. You can blow $200 at a club over the weekend, or, pretty much not even doing that, even less than that. So, if you want to learn how I do what I do every day, take advantage of that opportunity and make that investment in yourself and get all of my training information for $200, and you get lifetime access. It's not going to cut off on you or anything like that. So $200 is a phenomenal investment if you want to learn how to do this. So diving right in, I'll let everyone know that today we would want to go short if we get price holding below that 28.29 area, and we should find some support around the 28.20 to 28.25 area. We would want to look to go long or be buyers if we get price holding above that 28.33 area, and we'd run into some resistance, but it would probably fill the gap, price gap we have around the 28.40 to 50 area. So, and if we get price holding above that, then we should see our price action drifting up into the 28.50s and 60s. All right. So that's what I let everyone know yesterday. And as always, we're going to be patient, let the position come to us and stick to the plan. So I got into 2 buy positions this morning. And again, the contracts for this, because we only use Thinkorswim for our charts. We're not actually placing trades on TD Ameritrade. We're placing on trades on Nadex. But we do use Thinkorswim for the charts. So just you can obviously get a visual because they have great tools to use on Thinkorswim. So anyway, we got our first position at 8:51 this morning. We got an excellent position on a 2-hour contract that was going to expire at 10 a.m. And we got an entry price at $17 per contract, okay? And we got our second entry just before the bell at 9:29. This was a daily position that we got into at $61 per contract. And again, that was going to expire at 4:15 today. So first of all, I wanted you to take notice of the level that we came in and got our entries at. So let me just get my drawing tool here and show you where, if you follow my cursor here and here, if we just mark that level with that yellow line, you'll see that it's right at that 28.30 level. Now, why did I get in there? Because history, again, remember, at the time that I got into these 2 positions, everything to the right had not happened yet. None of this was there yet. So at the time that I got my entry, and we're looking at a 5-minute chart, so you can see the detail in the position, it looked to me as though price had come above this level, the 28.30. It did get up to 28.35, drastically dropped down to 28.28, and then it was back up again, and that's where we got in. The reason we got in there is because, to me, this looked like a retracement and building momentum before we make our move to the upside and try to get up to this target, which, by the way, is not a new note. This 28.45 level, if you go on YouTube and look at my past trade recaps, you'll see that level pop up many times prior to today. We've been trading these levels for weeks now. So again, history repeats itself. I tell you that at least 2 or 3 times every week, I'm sure. So we got our 2 entries right at that 28.30 level for the reasons that I just explained at the time. It looked to me as though we were getting retracement and building momentum to make a move to the upside. Now, could it have gone the other way? Of course it could have. We don't control the market, but just like we stick to our plan when we think that we're going to be right, we have a plan for if the market wants to tell us that we're wrong at that moment and manage our loss. But this morning, we got in at a great level. As I said before, the plan, the 28.30 level, we were actually a little bit early, so we got a little bit of more money out of that one. And we got our move to the upside. This is a really quick morning. Again, we got our first entry at 8:51. That's 10 minutes to 9. About 30 minutes after, we got our second entry. So we started work, quote unquote work, at 9 o'clock this morning. And we got our our exit at 9:48. We had a 48, basically a 1 hour work day, give or take a few minutes. We had a little less than an hour work day today, or a little more, depending on what position you're looking at. So on the 2 hour position that was going to end at 10 a.m., we got our exit at 9:48. We got an exit price of $50, which is a profit of $33 per contract, which is over 100% return. We got our second exit. We got our entry at 61. We got our exit at 114. That's a profit of 53. And we got that trade out in and out in 20 minutes. So the first trade took an hour, basically 10 minutes to 9. And we got out at 9. We got in at 8:51. We got out at 9:48. That was just short of an hour. And our second position, we got in at 9:29. We got out at 9:48. That was roughly 20 minutes. So a very, very, very quick morning. And as you see, again, these are 5-minute candles. So literally the move that made it happen for us was really quick. It only took about 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes. All right. So we are done and out for the day. Why do we take our exit there instead of trying to ride it up? Let's go over a couple of things before we get out of here. One, we are right after a holiday, a long weekend. The day after in the market is usually pretty weird. The volume is usually fairly low. It's usually pretty much what we call a trap day at Grind Major Day Trading. And what do I mean by trap day? I'm going to give you a little peek inside of our training. A trap day is when the market moves in both directions, one up or down, or one way or the other, but not very much. In this case, we went up to that 28.40 area. We came down to the 28.20, 28.24 area. So our range so far for this morning has been very small. And with all of the movement that you see to the upside that we capitalized on this morning, and right back to the downside that we were not part of because we were already out, they've basically come right back to where we got our entry in this morning. So what does that mean as far as being a trap? That means that those of you who are in position now trying to be buyers, that you got in position back here and you held your position, you didn't get out, you're now negative because you're stuck back in the middle. If you were a seller and you saw that price was going against you, but you were stubborn and you are still in your position, then you are currently negative right now. The day could end in a drastic move to the up or downside. Again, we don't control the market, but because we don't control the market and because we are making an analysis and want to take advantage of that analysis as soon as possible, is why we are in and out before 10 o'clock this morning. So I hope everyone had a great weekend, great Memorial weekend. Salute to all the veterans. I'm a veteran myself, so salute to all of you, all branches, all service members, and all family members of those service members as well. Hope you all had a wonderful weekend, and I hope you enjoyed today's recap, full of great information. And if you want to learn how to do this, Again, make sure you go over to Instagram, GM_day trading. The promotional link is going to also be in the description of the video, but make sure you take advantage. You can get my entire process, my thought process, my teaching materials. You're going to get all of it for $200 for a very limited time. So those of you who have been flooding my DM and my email with messages asking me to give you just a little bit more time, Dre, it's the holiday, man. Can I get at you after the holiday? Here is your opportunity. It's after the holiday. Don't sleep on yourself. Don't sleep on the opportunity. This will be gone sooner than you think, and it will be back at my normal price, which you see at the website. But right now, you can have it for 90% off. All right. So anyway, hope you have a great rest of your Tuesday. Hope it's productive and profitable for you. And I will check with you all on tomorrow, Wednesday. All right. Peace.